Yeah, two-way like a beeper, but my check, just check the sneakers. I only follow the paper, I never follow the leader. I'm never chasing no pussy unless she queen like Latifah. Can sit and just roll my reefer. Keep my ass out of trouble and lay with me as the dick, and I back to back like a double. When me and my niggas together, it's like a huddle. Sitting back, following the master plan. And fake niggas is the reason that we always sin. Man, I don't fuck with niggas cause they too fake. Okay, I don't fuck with bitches cause they too fake. Okay, we call they ass a quarter cause they too fake. Okay, we call they ass a quarter cause they too fake. I pull up and spark with that blunt, yeah, of course. Okay, come make my bread and I split like divorce. I'm tryna ball like my name was LaVar, but I ain't give no fucks, little bitch, my name Lamar. Go.
What's the word? 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 Whoo, man, how you guys doing today?
Hello,
how you
hello,
guys
hello.
doing today?
How are
this
you?
This is episode 4 of Too Cold TV.
Whoop, whoop. Episode 4.
I had to turn it up for y'all real quick.
Right.
I am your boy Too Cold. Yes, I am too cold. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am a little nippy right now. And then we have my beautiful.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Call me Cree.
This guy. And then we have my boy Ryan back again for this week of Too Cold TV.
Episode 4, tune in. Young Ryan here. Let's talk some shit and get with it. Let's go.
And I have a special guest, professional MMA fighter, Ken the Sensation Porter.
Let's go.
The biggest guy alive.
Let's have some fun and talk.
Yeah.
Man, how are you guys morning going? How are you guys doing?
Dude, I'm having fun. I'm with Kent Porter, dude. I cannot
Blessed.
complain.
I am blessed and highly flavored. How about you?
Man, I can't complain.
How you feeling?
You feel me, man? Hey,
This weather be having everybody all wishy-washy and shit.
Man, I'm thankful. You feel me? I'm thankful. Like, shoot, how was y'all weekend? You feel me?
Man, it was crazy, to be honest. I was just relaxing all weekend. I mean, I smoked a little bit, but
Yeah.
I was trying to stay indoors, get prepared for this upcoming week. For real. What about you? What'd you do? I like the hair. I love it.
this shit.
Yeah.
You see what I did?
Dude, that shit is on point, man. I got this fucking Jew hair. It's fucking me up. Dude.
I
don't know
what is you?
Like, dude, okay, either you can have the Seth Rogen hair or you can just have the straight hair. And I got, like, the worst of both worlds. It's just,
Okay.
like, it's the shitty parade of most.
Man.
Yeah.
Other than that, we was blessed, you know what I'm saying? I can't really complain. Well, you know.
I think I gained a few pounds.
Other than that, like, you know, we got into some argument with some people about wearing our masks in these stores.
Yeah, this is
Hey, put on your mask, you guys. Put on your mask. Put on your mask.
It's just hard, like, to remember, like, to make that an everyday routine.
Yeah.
Like,
Bruh, I'ma
keys,
just say
wallet,
this.
weed,
If you-
mask.
If you
Like-
are a dude and you can remember to wear your mask, but you can remember to put on that condom when you at the club, bro.
Somebody
Something
said
wrong
it.
with you,
That's
bro.
not
Somebody
ethical,
said
man. That's not ethical.
They mad about that.
But nah, you know, in other news, you know what I'm saying? I didn't got hipped on some stuff. I don't know if y'all got hipped on this, but I didn't seen President Trump trying to take down TikTok. I don't know what that all about. You feel me? Like, it's kind of weird.
Why
you
he
know?
mad? Why he mad? He just mad. They bashing him for his ignorance. He just mad. He does like everything else. When he's on Twitter, he does the same thing. He trying to ban people. He doesn't
I feel
delete
like
his tweets. Like, what you
It's all,
mad for?
it's all entertainment at the end of the day. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. What's your thoughts on it? You feel me?
You know, I feel like Trump's going to do what he wants to do. He's big man on the block right now.
He full of shit.
You heard?
He's
And
big.
he needs to go.
Hey, I mean, entertainment. Like I said the last time, you know, entertainer could see an entertainer a mile away, bro. If he know how to entertain and tweak your eye, he gonna pop it. You feel me?
But what's so crazy to me, and I'm not even a big political guy, but what's so crazy to me, like, he was an entertainment at one point, and now he's the president of the United States. That's what throws, I think, the public off balance, man. He was once on TV, and now he's the president of the United States.
Yeah,
We-
but
oh,
we
yeah.
already know that.
But was he? I don't know if he had that big of popularity. Donald Trump's popular as fuck. That's the shit.
Only because that nigga had a lot of money and he was just being reckless.
Yeah, true shit. I mean, he's gonna do what he has to do with that much money.
Yeah. In other news,
don't ban TikTok. My bad.
Please don't. We love that shit.
it's kind of funny. I like watching it. I be up at night when I can't sleep at 2 a.m. in the morning. Laughing, trying not to wake my husband because he sleep. Like
That's gonna upset some little kids. You know what I'm saying? There's some you gonna knock.
A grown,
I mean, they
grown folk
already
too.
took Wildin' Out.
Well-
Like, come on now, y'all took Wildin' Out. What else?
You got it.
He got to take from us.
Yeah, I kind of hate to interrupt, but you know, I kind of see some bad trends coming in with the kids though.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
some stuff need to be monitored. You know,
That is true. I
know-
give you that
know,
one.
Hate
But
to be the
that
bad.
That's not on. That's not
Yeah.
on them. That's on the parents.
Yeah, it's
That's
on the parents,
true.
most definitely.
Because you
but-
need to chill.
That's on the parents.
You know what's crazy? Parents don't even know what TikTok is nowadays. You know.
They don't, but they just be trying to get on it.
Why
But
do
I was just finna say, they be the main
Trying to
ones.
get on it, but I just feel like even with that, like censoring certain things is not on the company, it's on the parent. You feel me? Because the parent, like with me, what I just feel like, what I done heard some people that saying like, oh, I'm gonna give my kids, you know, a device, but yet they can't talk yet, or they
Exactly.
still pissing on themselves
Yeah.
and shit like that. But you want to give your child a device that's not there to, you know,
And
and
they're-
you're a kid, you should still be a kid.
Their brain's not even fully developed. Like, bro, when I was a kid, I was playing and shit outside and stuff. I didn't have a phone until I was like in middle school. Kids are getting phones in like fucking 4 years old
Bro,
now,
I'ma
5
just
years
say
old.
this.
Okay.
I'ma
It's like
I'ma
Jesus
say
Christ.
this.
But growing up then and compared to growing up now, like how like sufficient or efficient, whatever you want to call it, technology is to a child. Like parents just get them things to them just to shut them up.
Exactly.
Like just to like here you go. Like you get on my nerves.
Take this.
And then they're wondering why their kids know how to.
Look up certain things
Yeah.
at certain times, and they're
Sneak
5
around
years
and
old.
doing it and shit like
I ain't want to say what I really wanted to say,
that. Yeah,
but you know.
that part.
That part.
I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna switch topics and whatnot. But yesterday we was out. Oh no, what's today? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So what's that? Yesterday
Club
we was
going
on
up.
the north side and stuff. And that
Yeah, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
Basically, we was out. I went through my little neighborhood and whatnot, and I had ran into a little kid. And this is real stuff. Like it's real. Like this is real. Can I fake it? Like. Can I
Nah.
fake this story? I went to my old neighborhood, took some old pictures in front of the little house I grew up on and whatnot. And when we driving up Vanderbilt, going up to Natural Bridge and whatnot, and it's this kid. Like it looked like a homeless person at first from the distance, or like a little,
For real.
or like a little, you know, a prostitute or something.
Yeah.
But we get closer, it's a child. The car in front of us, like literally drove around him, like he's going out, like he's reaching out for
Like
help.
in the
So
middle
your
of the
instinct-
street.
So your instincts should help him.
Like I just pulled over and like he, you know, was I looked at him real quick. I'm like,
I gotta
what's
see
up,
first.
you
No, I
know?
gotta see what you look like
And,
first before I
you know,
tap
he
on
was
you.
Yeah,
like,
you can't
shit,
just be
he
picking up
said-
a random-
He asked
Yeah.
for some food. You know, he was like, can you give me some money? I'm trying to get some food.
How old was this guy?
He
you
was
think?
12 years old.
12 years
And
old.
what's so funny, we just left our parents' house
And made
and
like
made hella
plates.
plates from dinner yesterday
Hella
because we didn't make
plates.
it over last night. So they had food already packed up. So Lord behold, we have this food right here.
You know, so I was like, hold on, let me see something real quick. I'm like, yo, baby, give him a plate. And
That's
she
so
looked,
sweet of you.
she looked at me like, okay, and she gave it to him.
That's so
And
sweet.
but like he was asking for money. And I was gonna.
But
see
he
if
didn't.
gonna,
Well, he didn't
you know,
necessarily say money. But you know how people say, "I'm hungry,"
Yeah.
and then you get them some food. They be mad and want to throw that shit back. So you want some money, then, my
I
nigga?
wanted to see what he was gonna do with the food, whatnot. So he took the plate,
But he
then
took
I
that and held it
still-
tight.
You know, I still gave him like a few dollars.
Yeah.
But the whole killer part out of it all, like I'm talking to him about it and whatnot. I'm like, yo, bro, you shouldn't be out here. And it started to rain too. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't even be out here.
And he's
He
12
was like, I'm
years
out here
old.
trying to get some money from my.
Y'all
like,
had
he
to
said something about
see
his uncle or whatever like that.
his
And I'm like,
face.
bro, whoever's the grown up that's watching you and they ask you to go
To go
out here,
outside?
you shouldn't be out here, bro.
Yeah.
At all.
12
That's
years
their
old.
job.
I
That's
lost
their
it.
job.
I
You should
really
be-
did.
You should be like chilling somewhere or be outside playing. I wouldn't care if you was outside, but you should have been outside playing. Not out here begging or almost getting hit by a car. And then the end is his name was Montreal.
No way.
No, like I asked
Montreal?
him. His name was Montrell.
I asked him that before I
He's
even
12
like,
years old.
I was like, oh,
So that
man.
probably touched home a little bit. And you
Man, it
probably-
touched us. Like,
Touch home.
bruh, it fucked me
This
up. I
this
got
is a young
son
black boy running down the street, hauling
hard.
cars
in
down
damn near the rain, bro.
for some food.
Like this real, like the dude, like
I asked
in
him.
the-
We
in
asked
the
him where
tank
he
top.
stayed at and everything because
In the
I'm the
tank
type
top.
of
That's-
adult to be like, let me take you home.
Right.
And like we
And we
asked
asked
too.
him, let's
And he
take
said
you
no.
home.
And that was the scary part. He was
But
like,
you should
no.
have seen
I was like, it's cool.
the scared,
You
like
know?
he was scared in his face. He didn't know, you know what I mean? Like he just didn't know he was just out here, and it was sad. And I'm just so upset. Shit is going on. We're going through a financial crisis. Unemployment is definitely just. It supposed to go through 31st. They said it was the 25th, 31st. Now we're gonna see how that goes. But even still, half that right now is not even covering a quarter of people's bills. Not even food alone, you know what I mean, with kids and everything. So like, I get it, but there are places, churches, pantries, there are people out here giving out free food. So if you guys need help, say you need help, reach out. We're always attaching links to this podcast to let y'all know what food drives are available. Follow us on all websites, on all platforms, because
if you're
a child should not be outside asking for food.
at all.
Period.
That's super sad.
I can see an adult, but a child,
Not at all.
no, that is unacceptable, and we have to do better.
Way better.
We have to do better. So if that means we need to make sure that our communities are informed, we're giving out flyers, papers, whatever it needs to be, like, make it happen, because that's not okay. Because it could be your son, your brother, your niece, your cousin, your nephew, like.
You could have drove past your cousin.
Right.
You
And he
drove
coulda got
past
hit.
somebody. Yeah, like literally.
You know what I
Like, when
mean?
say
We
the
on the north
car-
side. People don't give no.
fucks off of
about
Bender.
none of
of
nothing.
that shit. And then like what, like this is like after St. Louis. It's like right after
okay.
St. Louis Avenue. Like Dope said all that shit. Like when I say the dude, bro, when I even still the name, Montreal. You
That's
feel me?
crazy.
And like it just threw me, and I was just like, damn. But you guys, we got to do better in this world.
Yes, we do.
Please, you guys.
There's rough spots in St. Louis. I noticed, and me moving out here, we got St. Louis has the potential to be a badass city. It not only is a badass city already,
I'ma
but let's
tell
step
you-
it up. We can all step it up and do it together.
Amen to that. I'm gonna tell you the funniest story I ever heard. Now I'm gonna tell you this on some real nigga shit.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I've been
started,
locked up here in St. Louis. I've been locked up in New Orleans.
Man.
I've been stopped in Houston. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jesus
I
Christ.
said, don't give out too much. Damn,
Right.
babe, we might be.
But this shit is funny as fuck. When I went to New Orleans and lived in New Orleans, man, people was like, "Oh man, we number one in America, like number one murder capital of the world." Da 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 da. But low key in the back of my mind, I'm working on Bourbon Street. I'm hearing these stories. I'm just like, alright. But low key, though, I'm like, do y'all not know? And then when they find out where you from, they be like, oh, are you from St. Louis? Ain't y'all number one in the American capital?
You're like, yeah, we took that ranking a
Right.
long time ago,
I'm like,
motherfucker.
I'm like, yeah, but then like we got competition like Chicago,
Jesus
Michigan, all these other motherfuckers up north in the Midwest. So it's just like, nah, y'all ain't number one for real, you
People
know?
fighting over
But it's
number
so
one.
crazy how like every word
No.
is so systematically fucked up, like
It
to that
is.
point where people look at that like it's a straight competition. Like, no, nigga, like,
It's all getting rough out here, James. It's getting fucking rough, dude.
bro, like, Ryan, I'm telling you, man.
Oh my
like,
goodness.
Oh man.
damn.
Like, we gonna try to spin it up again, man. I'm hearing they giving my girl Ella DeGeneres the blues.
Hold up.
bro.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to back up. You know what I'm
Blues.
saying? Y'all gonna have to back up. No, for real though.
Blues.
Like, they're saying that she was showing a lot of discrimination and being like really, racial profiling and fucked up in her workforce. She came out and said,
They saying that she wanna. No, she's saying reports. She's saying that she wanna end her talk show.
yeah, and in doing an investigation, she felt bad. She says that she wasn't aware. You know how you take on a job, you build a business, and then you hire other people, to do your work. And she was like, she felt that it was her fault that it was happening because she wasn't more like into her work, making sure everybody was doing their thing and wasn't present when she
So,
was interviewing people and hiring
Basically,
these
she's
people.
a quitter. Basically, she's a quitter.
No,
I ain't gonna say that.
Is she a
But I
fucking
don't
quitter
know.
right now?
Ellen has,
Yeah,
in
I
my
want-
eyes,
Look,
growing
I
up,
don't
Ellen's
know
done
nothing
so
about
much.
Ellen. I don't know nothing about Ellen, but like, is she a quitter?
I would say. No,
I don't know.
I will hope
She's
not. I will hope not.
Been a big icon.
Yeah, to me, from like
I'm
when I
talking
started
shit, ladies and gentlemen. Don't pay no attention to young
when
Ryan.
I got hip to
Don't
Ellen,
worry,
I
I'm
was
not.
watching. I was incarcerated, and I started watching her and the Steve Harvey show because like around the time
Steve
I
Harvey's
got
a
up,
bad man. Shout
they
out to
was-
Red Fox too.
Hey,
St.
man,
Louis.
all day.
Whoop.
But when I got up, I started seeing her talk shows around the same time, and from what I seen on Ella's show, I was like, shit, I can't wait to get out this motherfucker go on her show because she giving out stuff like she straight.
She
picking
helped
up
a
people
lot
mamas,
of
dropping
people,
them off,
black,
giving them
white,
groceries.
Asian. She did so much.
Bro, she got a dude. She got a black DJ that comes in the art. That start off the show dancing and then going into the audience turning up the crowd.
Would you consider her like a
shit.
nice little pillar of the community though?
I mean, she is kind of fucked up for scaring every celebrity that she do. You know that she do.
I
Have
think
on her
that shit
show.
funny. They be doing that shit. They
She
come
is
out with
fucked
prank
up.
shows. They be doing that. Why she can't?
She is kind of fucked up though, cause she's fucking. How would you feel going on that bitch and she just?
Do y'all think that it's true what they're saying?
I think people should expect that.
I don't know what the allegations are. What are the allegations again? Like I don't.
That she
follow
was just
it.
being racist. She's just like,
she's
she was
being
being like
racist?
being really rude.
I don't
to
know.
her.
Behind closed doors, it's so fucking hard to tell in the 21st century.
And everybody said she was like mean and bossy. I'm like, it's a difference between like being assertive.
I could see her
You know,
being
like
a snob.
stern.
You know what I mean? Because I could just see her being a snob to certain people.
I mean, if Ellen said, "Get my fucking coffee," I'm gonna get that shit motherfucking coffee. Like, she might bless me with $10,000.
do you need cream? Do you need cream with that cream?
you
Cream
need-
that shit.
No,
You
but
give me
fuck.
coffee. Alright, I give you coffee. Alright.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, I'm gonna need a please. Up
Well,
there.
whatever it
When I
is,
bring it,
I
I'm
just
like,
pray.
I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna get you your coffee. But when I bring it, I'm like, I'm gonna need that please, bro.
Okay, I got one
I'm like,
question for
You ain't
you.
getting no coffee. I ain't gonna have no job then.
What if you're her security guard and she was like, James, go get me some coffee right now? And he was like, hell no.
I'm like, did you pay me yet? I'm like, all right,
Where's the money at? Where's the check?
Well,
Did you
first
pay
off,
me
I
yet?
would have been like, "Am I your security or am I your personnel?" Like, this ain't that. This two different jobs.
You both.
Now,
both.
if you want me to
You
make
get
some
paid
runs,
double.
I'm gonna
You
need
get
to.
paid
That's a whole
double.
different paycheck.
He gets paid double if he's
Fuck
the
you,
coffee
mean?
runner.
You got my nigga fucked up.
I'm like, you got me right. It's just like,
Fucked up.
Oh, fuck.
anyway,
Oh,
like, I
fuck.
hope they figure that shit out. But hopefully she don't quit the show. And if it is true, check yourself, Ellen.
I mean, if y'all love Ellen, let us know. 515-599-1687. Call in right now. Tell us how y'all really feel. I love you, Ellen.
Yeah, man. I'm hearing.
But whatever.
I'm hearing the Detroit Pistons. Oops, excuse me. Sorry, NBA. I don't give a fuck. But, I'm hearing that J. Cole got invited to try out for the team following reports of him training for the NBA. But I don't get
I
that
don't knock
confusing that
nobody,
shit.
but
And who the next president?
right.
Kanye West.
I'm just saying.
Yo, Kanye
No
is gonna be
hate.
the next
No
president.
hate.
Oh, my bad. Kanye.
I mean, is this what he been doing in his
Kanye
downtime?
2021, 2022, or whatever you want to call that shit. Whatever. But, yeah. All right, so now different tip.
What's up? How y'all living?
I'm finna interview a person that just like has
They know
kind
me?
of
Oh, shit.
cool little, you know,
Yeah, she just.
the keyword of the 2020 of the summertime, keyword entanglement in my fight career.
Yeah.
Entanglement.
Entanglement.
But no, Ken, the Sensation Porter, my ex-trainer, but a good friend of mine, and you know, how you been? How's your missus? How's your family? You know, I just appreciate you for coming in, stopping by. You know, just
How
catch
you
everybody
holding
up
up
with
during
what
this
you've
time?
been doing. You know,
Yeah.
Thanks for coming and enjoying the show. By City by Music, dude. You're a
Right
badass.
on.
My first time meeting this guy, his first time meeting me. And he's like, I just kind of get his resume. If you guys don't know him, check him out. Follow him. He's a badass dude. Let's get it to him.
Yeah, man. Just to be honest with you, I'm new to this, man. I'm new to everything.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on, real quick. First, give everybody all your platforms that you can be
Hey,
followed
yeah,
on.
most
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
follow
do
me.
that first.
Yeah, follow me, Ken the Sensation Porter, just about on everything. Twitter, Ken Porter 1. Other than that, Ken the Sensation Porter. Hey, most definitely, I'm here to help. If you guys need anything, most definitely reach out because I'm gonna reach back. All right.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit him with a shit ton of questions, so y'all better follow him.
So how you as a fighter, like, I only know secondhand because I'm not a fighter. My husband is, but that's my husband. Like, how are you adjusting right now since we can't really fight? You know, you can't really get out here. You can't really train if you wanted to fight. Like, since this pandemic has happened, since the coronavirus, like.
It's like any other fight. You gotta be smart. I set up my game plan. The game plan is family. Take care of my family first. You know, if I need to work out at home. Be honest with you, just being smart with it. I ain't been in one gym yet, so just taking my time right now. I can work out from home, do what I need to get.
About that shit.
I can get what I need to get from home. Where we started at.
I
Too cold, you know about that. Where did we start?
I forgot about that
Yeah,
shit.
where did
I'm
we
over
start?
running around my head, chicken like a chicken with my head. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
You do got that shit.
Yeah.
I'm over here like, damn, you do got that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is true. Like we started in his basement. Like I didn't start it like every damn where, but when I got the little senses to actually, you know, tap in with him and be like, yo, can you help me out with my career and everything? He actually brought me on his wing and actually brought me to his home and trained me, like, you know, just trained me. So from there we just did our thing. But before
That's
the
that
MMA
brotherly
like,
love right
Yeah.
there.
but
Yeah.
before the MMA lifestyle, my dumb ass, I did some shit where I stumbled upon MMA where we met. He was wrapping my hands. I was doing like a little event where I was boxing, and
So it was
that's how-
a mano a mano effect. You guys love each other, hate each other, but you guys still got through it.
I mean, it's business at the end of the day. It's, you know, and outside of that, is we understand how personal we are as, you know, it is as we progress in our life. That's how I feel about
Yeah.
it. I know what he done for me, as vice versa.
And you guys being MMA fighters, this is a question for two. This is kind of a double question. I'm gonna hit you first, Clint. Who is like your biggest inspiration when you were growing up? Who's your favorite fighter or anything? It don't have to be off the top of your head, but if you could think.
Most definitely, my favorite fighter was Jose Aldo.
Ooh, Jose Aldo.
And someone who inspired me a lot. Everyone know Steve Young. He's my boxing coach. He's always been there for me. No matter what, he was the one pushing me. Sometimes when I didn't even want to go to the gym, he made me go to the gym. And then all the people I had around me, man, they most definitely were a great inspiration. Everybody I train, everybody I work with, I learn from them just as much as they learn from me.
You're very dedicated. You sound very dedicated. I know you are, and I know Too Cold is too. I mean, I see him in the gym. I see him working his ass off. What about you? Who's your favorite? If you can think.
I mean, like, sure, I might get held for it, but I don't give a fuck. I like John Jones.
John Jones?
It's just the reason why, because, like, shit, he's John Jones.
He's a bad man. He's the baddest
Damn,
man
you
on the
funny.
planet.
But other than that, like, shoot, you know, my first UFC fight I seen was Cain. What's that? Cain? What's his name?
Cain Velasquez.
Cain Velasquez and what's
Dos
his name?
Santos?
Yes.
Yeah.
The first one I seen I
Yep.
seen first one, and then I seen the second one. That was my first ever UFC fights I ever seen. I heard of the UFC, but I seen their fight. For me to even catch their trilogy and everything, to know that he broke his jaw in the second fight, like, that was, I believe, they're heavyweight.
Did you get nervous though, man? Because when someone breaks a jaw, bro, I get cringy. Like me being a comedian,
I broke someone's jaw.
If I break a
don't
nail.
wanna I broke people's jaw, and only one jaw that I broke, and I feel
that
bad
didn't
about.
intimidate you, dude. Like that intimidates the fuck out of me. If someone said, "Oh, you're about to have a broken jaw," I'm like, I'm good, dude. Like, dude, I don't know how you two being MMA fighters, you guys got the taste of blood for it.
It's not. I'm gonna say it's not about me. It's not about me right now. It's more about him. You know what I'm saying? But
When did you first get the taste of blood? When did you know, say, hey, I want to punch people in the face for a living. I want to do this for a living.
Hey, my first fight. That's when you first step in that ring and you get in there and you just get that feeling out, because you're very nervous. I say I'm still nervous before some fights, you know.
Fuck
But
yeah, dude.
once you get in there in that ring and start fighting, it completely just go.
I seen him do a spinning heel kick to somebody's forehead and crack it.
I was reading his bio. I checked out his bio.
A whole hole in this man's head. I'm
Man.
like, God damn.
Folks, if you ain't checked out Kent Porter's bio, do it now. You're slacking.
It's up there, like really up there, like up there.
Right on.
I don't know. I always wanted to fight, but I ain't gonna fake it.
I feel like you could beat some people's ass.
Yeah.
I like
The person I met. I'm
My
just a
fighting
book
days
right
are
now.
over. I'm all for vibes.
She's definitely a positive vibe. but
Peace, love, unity.
she
No,
be
for real. I
watching
came
you.
a
She be
long
definitely watching.
way.
You know how that goes. She watching.
But like he said, I'm watching.
No, don't let her trick you. Don't let her trick you.
I'm
watching.
Watching.
From the west side, baby, I'm watching.
Dude, another question, like, for you being a black male that's in the mixed martial arts game, what's or some advice that you would want to give to up and coming fighters, even if they're not black? That's, anything you want to give to the world.
I say most definitely get a good team around you. Try not to jump everywhere. Stick with the people that brought you into the game. Put your trust into them. You know what I mean? You can always, look, find what fits you. I'm not saying just jump into the game and then stick with that one person. No, find what fits you and then stick with that person. Don't be all over the place because you mess up and you burn bridges doing that. And I'm just telling you that from experience.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't burn bridges. I only burn the bridges that motherfuckers that try to burn, like trying to burn me in a sense.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it. A business, as a business aspect, everybody got their own motive for this.
That's cool.
Yeah, everybody got their own motive for this.
They respect us as businessmen.
Yeah.
If we the ones that's putting up our lives, no offense to what you're saying.
Oh yeah,
you know, but it's certain people that try to, play mind games with what we do.
And that's why I said find somewhere where you fit. You know what I mean?
So you're all about the team. Find a good team. Surround yourself with good people. Have no toxic energy. All that good shit.
Yeah. Find good
I
promoters.
feel like you have to if you're gonna be a good wrestler, MMA, jiu-jitsu, kickboxer. You have to surround yourself with the good folks.
Yeah.
But what do you think about, like, I know this is totally different situation and subject, like CBD. I notice I kind of see a new generation of MMA, like the Diaz brothers. I even see a couple other people's story. They're dabbling in the CBD world. I know you're pure. Everyone here is kind of pure with it. But what do you think about it and your thoughts?
I'm a natural. I do everything natural with me, man. The CBD stuff like that, yeah, most definitely get you a type of
The
feeling.
cream, the tinctures,
Yeah.
the cream.
I feel like
Have you ever tried those?
No.
You have never tried?
No.
I hear they work pretty good. I talked to a couple MMA fighters, and especially for like the early stages of the arthritis, which is rare, but even sore, any kind of pain. So I don't know if you're into it, but maybe just check it out.
Yeah, most definitely.
No.
I ain't mad against it.
Yeah.
No.
But
What? You don't like what?
I ain't against it, but at the same time, it's like, I like the tree, but I understand what you're saying because it's come in handy when you don't like for a fighter. Like I didn't use it for certain fight counts. And
He said, "Bro, I know your skill." Like,
she
what?
she wouldn't understand because for me being a fighter, like I know what you're talking about where it hit the points, but sometimes and sometimes it's an
Smoke your trees. Know how to learn your dosage. There's know what you're smoking. If you don't want to get put down, then don't take an indica. Like, you need to do your research. Don't be out here
Know
just
your strain.
smoking just to be smoking, bro. Like,
Yes, man. She hit it right on the
I'm
nail.
a
Give it up
smoke.
for
Like,
When I smoke,
CBD,
and you
that's
play
the
me,
abstract of the week. Nigga, you wasting the whole thing. You wasting the whole plant, my guy. No.
Man, even still, CBD is cool and all. It just depends on who you get it from. You
Get
feel
the
me?
good
Shout out to
stuff, folks.
314 FYI. I just want to throw that out there.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
my
city, all
314
that.
St. Louis. You hear me?
But
My
yeah,
city.
man. I just want to say I thank you for once again coming through. I thank you for even being
This
a part of
show.
my career.
Yes.
We got a few more minutes. We gonna chop it up for real, and then we gonna be up out this bitch. Y'all be
Somebody had
chilling,
some
man.
questions earlier. I just want to know what was going on. I'm leaving me in suspense. What questions did you have since we was from St. Louis?
Yeah, since you guys
You
are
know what
like
I'm
born,
saying?
not really born and raised, but you guys are St. Louis natives. You've been around the block for
For
a few years. I want to know what the early 2000s were like before all this phone shit came out. When the flip phones was out, when Nelly was really fucking popping in the early 2000s, when you could just when the low ride, like I seen the music videos. Y'all can't lie. What was that shit
that
like?
was just in the music video. Shit. It wasn't
Right.
like that.
No. What was it like when Nelly was upcoming? Like, what was that shit like?
I
Was
mean, like,
was
shit, it
St.
was just
St.
like-
Louis have a different energy?
I mean, honestly, the era
Hell
that
yeah.
Nelly,
It wasn't as bad.
The era that Nelly
Crime-wise,
came up
I feel
on,
like.
it was more of like.
What do you mean crime-wise?
The turn into era, so like the music label and the industries was like, So like that's when Crunk came about and shit like that. So like he came in at a cool time, but at the same time it was just like they didn't know. I feel like the entertainment industry didn't really know where they want to go with shit. So that's how life is what it is right now, and anybody that could get on right now could get on. with
Shit,
technology.
Nelly,
I
when
say that because he came out and he was out in the city. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them celebs who get big and they just instantly leave. Where you came from for getting don't act like, don't put your nose up like you ain't been out here. It so happened that you got on, put your people on, and that's what he did. He did a lot of music programs, like St. Louis Library downtown. I know it's closed, but they put a whole studio down there session for people to use for free. You just have to sign up 2-3 weeks in advance. Like the schools, you know what I'm saying, like that. He put a lot into the community, and I say that around that era.
Well, shout out to
I
Nelly.
was out here. I was
Awesome.
reckless.
That's awesome that Nelly contributes to the St. Louis community. That's pretty fucking sick. And
Most
when I first
definitely.
moved out here, I was like, hell yeah, if you want to take a ride with me, I fuck with that music. Fuck with
This
all of
guy
it. Yes,
right
sir.
here, man.
Hey,
All right,
That
y'all.
era was dope. Just know that.
That's what I'm gonna
That
say.
era
We
was
gonna
dope.
end it on that one. But Nelly, shout out to you, man. Mo, Mo Dirty, whatever. You know, God bless you, man. We love you. We shout out to you. Hey, you guys be sure to tune in each and every Tuesday to Tuco TV.
Tuesday.
Let me take another puff for the camera.
Every
You
Tuesday,
can follow
guys.
me at Tuco MMA, TOOCOLD MMA on all platforms. You can Google me, bro. Shoot, you can Google my boy Ken the Sensation Porter on Google.
And you can just follow my ass on Facebook. Don't worry
part.
about me.
That
I'm
part
on
too.
Instagram and Facebook, but more on Instagram. I like to delete my Facebook from now and then because, like, people be stupid. But you can follow me at Scarlett J. J as in Jaye. On all platforms. All platforms. Really just Instagram. Let me stop faking. Like, I be out here. Like,
And
that ain't
follow
me.
the Too Cold channel.
Man, y'all
Yes.
be blessed.
Gotta meet up a little bit more.
Y'all have a blessed one.
Smoke a blunt for me.
This nigga
Me
murder.
up.
Positive vibes.
Hit up Tuco. Hit up Tuco.
So what?
I don't fuck with niggas cause they too fake. Okay, I don't fuck with bitches cause they too fake. Okay, we call they ass a quarter cause they too fake. Okay, we call they ass a quarter cause they too fake. I give respect, you give respect, it work both ways. Both.